My name is Delene Grant, Ontario Superior Court of Justice, motion record and order. We're now at 2022, the Canadian justice system, all right? May 2022, so a year later. After the reception of the entities, I must pay legal fees of $20,000 or else. And I put in quotations. Immediate steps will be taken to enforce the order pursuant to R.60.02 bracket 1 Rules of Civil Procedure. They are lawbreakers and they love to use the same rules of civil procedure, but they're using it on me, eh? They're the only ones to break the law. Okay. So, MANULIFE wasn't mentioned or on that other letter, but here now, it shows here Mobility Inc. different order, but wasn't Mobility on that other order on the other slide? Okay, you see the confusion here, and it's saying here that I should pay the lawyer. This court further orders that the plaintiff pay the defendant, okay, costs for the within motion and action in the amount of $4,500 made payable to HICKS Morley Law, Hamilton Stewart Story LLP in trust within 60 days. So I stated here, if there was a previous order which combined all entities including Mobility, why did I receive a separate order for Mobility in October 2021? HICKS Morley Law was aware that SAMFIRU TUMARKIN Law had completed a statement of claim, wrongful dismissal in May 2019. Therefore, filed a separate motion to have it removed from the court system. What did the law firm do? I had to pay for it, eh? I was ordered by the Superior Court to pay HICKS Morley Law the amount of $4,500 for costs for the within motion and action rebuild mobility. Okay, please feel free to review. Thank you. Mobility Inc. So from Karen, okay, another letter, May 2nd, Monday, May 2nd at 8:39 a.m. Okay, May 2nd, 2022. Okay. It stated here, letter repayment. Okay, this was Mobility now, eh? I can see another number, file number. And as you can see, it's from HICKS Morley Law, May 2nd, 22. And it says Delene Grant versus Mobility Inc. And it says here that I should pay $4,500. Please feel free to read. Okay, thank you. And if I did not get the check, if they didn't get the check by 5 p.m. on Saturday, July 2nd, 2022, I thought business is 9 to from Monday to Friday. Why was Saturday included? Was it because of the date of July 2nd? Is July 2nd important? July 2nd was the anniversary for my motor vehicle accident. All right? Okay. If anyone knows something, can say. I just find it strange that they gave me until Saturday, July 2nd, 2022. Please feel free to pause and read, okay? Below was the order for May 12, 2021, Mobility Inc. Court file, okay, for Mobility. That's it. Remember, I brought this forward because they did say there will be no costs. Remember that. So I brought this forward. The order said there will be no costs, but yet still the motion is saying I should pay. Okay. Statement of claim, wrongful dismissal, SAMFIRU TUMARKIN law. See details in previous presentation. This was the only statement of claim that I reviewed and signed with lawyer David Vaughn, as you all aware. I've also received a statement of defense, as you all aware. So far, NAIMARK law piggybacked on the other law firms, as you're all aware. Since May 2019, MORLEY law and NICOLINI law tried to disannul the wrongful dismissal case. They have been trying, right? That's why they confuse it so. I'll read it again. Since May 2019, MORLEY law and NICOLINI law tried to disannul the wrongful dismissal case within the court of law by fault estate in duplication. They finally succeeded in its rejection in May 2021. Okay. As you can recall, this is from MORLEY law. Okay, and I assisted. Address incorrect and address is correct, sorry, and company name correct. Everything's good. Everything's good. Certified and everything dated. I was ordered by MORLEY law firm to make payment of $20,000 by July 2nd, 2022. I was then threatened that if I failed to meet the deadline, court immediate steps will be taken to enforce the order pursuant to R.60.02(1) rules of civil procedure. This meant that they would retrieve payment from any property that I owned. The only property that I was left with after I was stripped by this country was my house. Are these deceitful lawyers actually saying that they took payment from my house? If so, there's no lien on my house. Okay. As you can see, the 60.02(1), it says, in addition to any other method of enforcement provided by law and order for the payment of recovery of money may be enforced by a writ of seizure and sale from open bracket, close bracket, Form 60A under Rule 60.07. You talk about garnishment under Rule 60.08, a writ of sequestration, if that's a pronunciation, caught off guard there, for Form 60B under Rule 60.09, and feel free to pause and read. I'm not going to go through all this. If you wish to, please feel free to pause and read. Writ of seizure and sale. Where an order may be enforced by a writ of seizure and sale, the creditor is entitled to issue one or more writs of seizure and sale. Please feel free to pause and read. I'm going to go to the next slide, okay? Feel free to pause and read. Talk about garnishment here, okay? 60.08, a creditor under an order for the payment or recovery of money may enforce it by garnishment of debts payable to the debtor by other person. And you talk about joint debts garnishable where leave required, obtaining notice of garnishment. Please feel free to read, okay? Please feel free to read. You'll find it interesting, okay? Please feel free to read. That's why I was thinking that my house, in other words, I guess there's a lien on my house, so how would they get the money, right? Okay, they have not asked me, they have not called me or anything, so they must have got settlement somewhere, okay? So here it says here, the writ of sequestration, leave required, 60.09 bracket 1. A writ of sequestration, Form 60B, directing a sheriff to take possession of and hold the property of a person against whom an order has been made, and to collect and hold any income from the property until the person complies with the order, may be issued only with leave of the court obtained on motion. All right. So when I look up lien on your home or your car or any other assets you have in your name, are going to affect your credit score negatively. Please feel free to review. Thank you. I do not owe these entities any payment. I ignored the charges. Request to have these false claims against me removed from the justice system. Okay. I had brought this one forward again for you. Because I've already done a presentation on it within the motor vehicle accident presentation, right? However, I brought it forward because this was the same year, 2022, when my accident injury came back. The pain came with a vengeance. You understand? The same year, the court and these lawyers are telling me to pay. You see, they allow the system to ignore my injury and ignore the car accidents and all that, and they're telling me to pay them, even to put a lien on my property. You understand? I was really injured. You understand? So just letting you know that during the time the lawyers were suing me, I was not been taken care of. I still had my injury. They left me to suffer. That's what they wanted me to suffer. So although I was in pain and still have my injury from my workplace and then motor vehicle accident injury, they didn't care less. They just wanted me to suffer. How dare me come up, have so much evidence on them? Who am I? Eh? In other words, that's what they're actually, to me, that's what they're actually saying. So they make sure that they are going to silence me by any means necessary. So I should suffer. Okay? And I'm going to show another, that's the last slide. Okay? Last slide here, March 8, 2018, with my hand. I did a video, that's why I know it was March 8. Okay, I did a video, and this is a snapshot from my video. I already showed this to you also, that I still had my injury. All right, terminated from my work on May 24, 2018. This is what my hand had looked like. I did a snapshot from the video so I can show you. Okay, and then December 14, 2022, yeah, I was still in pain and all that. And as you can see, same year, still 14 December 2022, when these lawyers were on court, went all out on me, WSIB and everyone. I tell you, the system shut me down. Okay, and January 28, 2023, I'm showing you here, took pictures with my girlfriends basically, and just showing you, it's a few of us, but I was close to one of my friend here, and I'm showing you that the hand, you notice her hand has a curve, eh? Her hand has the curve. Yeah, her hand is fine, right? But as you can look at mine is still swollen. This is from what the front angle, the front view, I should say. Front view, right? This is what it looks like. My hand is still swollen. Okay, and this is a side view of my hand. You can see the swelling, so you can know that my hand is still swollen. All right, 2023. So you must understand that, yeah, I'm denied by CPP disability. Remember, my co-worker who didn't, her hand has no swelling, eh? But anyway, I guess to teach me a lesson, they approved her CPP disability. They approved her WSIB, then afterwards they approved her CPP disability and denied me. You understand? And it's obvious that something is wrong with my hand. Unless Rose say, right, my past co-worker, right? Unless she said, I have an injury, you can't tell because it's not obvious. Mine is obvious. Okay? And I'm in pain. Yeah, now and again I have to be careful. Right? So, yeah, the system here left me to suffer. No money coming in, nothing. Only God is keeping me, I tell you. Yeah, nothing from 2018. Yeah. Please feel free to review. Thank you much. Thank you for your time. Thank you.